Hey folks, it's Bill Swift from Swift Canoe and Kayak, and we are here on a beautiful fall day at our Algonquin location. And we're here to talk about our Saranac 15 kayak, which comes standard with a carbon cockpit rim, our nice popular high back seat with a lumbar support, 2 hatches, 2 bulkheads. It's a beautiful boat in the water. We sell lots of them. Recently, Charles, Mary, Carol have been asking for the same boat with a bigger cockpit rim to make it easier to get in and out of. The one I'm in right now is our standard size cockpit. I can get in and out comfortably. I'm 6'4", I can brace my legs in. It feels great. Some people want it, make it a little bit easier. So I'll show you here. I've got the kayak paddle set up. Here's how I'm gonna get up and get out of it. Now here is a prototype version for one we're gonna come out with next year that's gonna be called the Saranac 15 XL. And the XL is for an extra long cockpit. It's actually the cockpit of our Kawasa 14. So this boat is gonna be so easy for people to get in and out of. People that have had hip replacement, knee replacement, people with mobility issues, or people that just prefer to have more openness right in front of them. Fish tackle box, whatever it may be. This is going to be a great addition to our line. The finished version is going to come with a carbon cockpit rim. And what I'd like to do is take you down to the water and show you how they're going to perform. My legs, I can either keep them braced on the side like this, or I can tuck them under to get a little bit more hip control with the boat. So this is going to be a very cool version of the Saranac 15, the Saranac 15 XL. Let's go take it for a paddle. I'm going to show you guys the current Saranac 15, how I get in and out of, what I like to do. Put the paddle right behind me, put a lot of weight on the paddle where I put my feet in. And I'm one of these guys with size 13 feet. Sit right in the boat and stretch my legs out. So it's so important, like all kayaks, get yourself comfortable in the boat before you paddle away in it. And I feel really good in this boat. I can really brace my legs under. I've got a lot of hip control with it. I love the Saranac 15. It fits me great, 6'4", 240. The Saranac 15 low volume is really neat. It's an inch lower down. It fits smaller people, average size people really nicely. Both are beautiful. Now I'm gonna get out of the boat. I'm going to put the paddle behind me and put all my weight on the paddle, put my butt on the dock, and I can get out comfortably. So now let's show you the new Saranac 15 XL. Okay folks, here's the XL with the longer cockpit, and wait till you see how easy it is to get in and out of this baby. All I have to do is swing my legs over, lift my butt up, get in. Ooh la la. So anyone that can't stretch their legs out properly, hip and the knee issues we talked about, it's just so comfortable. One of the things I really like to do while I'm paddling, and I've really learned this from the pack boats, the more you bend your knees, the more comfortable you are paddling for long periods of time. So I'm gonna paddle this boat a lot with my knees braced on the side, right like this, and we're gonna move the side pads up a little bit more. Very comfortable position. If a motorboat comes by, or if you're on a real windy, wavy day, you can tuck your legs under, get a little bit more hip and thigh support, and have a little bit more control with it. So I think this is gonna be really popular with many people. We're also going to develop what we call a splash deck, which is going to be a half spray skirt, which is going to come up to about here. It's going to have a bungee in the back, so it's going to help keep your legs a little bit drier also. So how easy is it to get out of this baby? the one conventional way, pushing up, put my butt up, I just need to swing my legs out. So easy. So getting out the way my mom likes to, which some of you have seen in some of our videos, I can get up and just roll out. Everyone should be out on a beautiful day like this. We're at our Oxtongue Lake store, and now we get to take this baby for a paddle. This boat is so comfortable. I really have good hip control in it. I can move my knees around, and it's got that feeling when I lean to the right, I can really turn it left. Holy camole. One of the things I love most about the Saranac 15 shape is that it's got continuous flare and it's got a lot of volume above the waterline, so it's so comfortable to lean on its side. And even with this big cockpit rim, guys, I can lean this boat way over. And I've got my legs braced in. It feels really good. So this is going to give the paddler that needs the bigger opening that reassuring feel of they've still got the hip control in the boat, and they can lean the boat way over in the side if they want to. This is going to be a hard choice for people. People that have a dog, fish tackle box, there's no question the XL cockpit is going to give more room for that. So which one do you want to get? The best answer is get one of each of them. Here's a really cool accessory we're going to offer with the Saranac 15 XL. This is a spray skirt, and it's really nice. It's got a zipper in the front of it. I can open it, I can close it, I can get at gear if I have it inside here. It also has what we call an implosion bar, developed for the whitewater industry. It domes the skirt a little bit if you get water up on it. It's got a zippered pocket right here in the front if you want to put some doodads right here. And it just makes it a little bit more seaworthy. I'm not a big spray skirt guy. I prefer to paddle without them. But what I do like about this one is this zipper. That if you want some air, you can open it up. You can get it to breathe a little bit if you get too hot inside. And then secondly, you can access stuff very easily. So this boat is super comfortable. Both versions are going to be very cool. The splash skirt that we're going to have is going to come up to about right here, and it's going to have a bungee around the back of it, so it'll keep your legs a little bit drier when you're paddling. So one of the things I wanted to show you guys also is that even though my legs aren't tucked right under, I've got so much reserve stability. I can really lean it a lot like we talked about earlier. So just a very comfortable all-around cruising kayak. This version with the bigger cockpit rim is going to get people that perhaps have some disabilities or just prefer more openness, another version to paddle. So what a day. We need lots more of this fall. Here's one of our cockpit covers. It's a heavy-duty nylon top. So same as the skirt, there's the bungee in the back. You can tighten this, loosen this if you need to. Start out by really stretching it. Put it right in the back. I'm gonna tuck both sides in here tightly. And then I've got my elbow down on the side here. This is a trick if you're doing it by yourself. Then really stretch it as you come up one side of it. The more you stretch it forward, the easier it's going to be the first couple times. Come all the way around the top, and this is good. You want this to be right about in the middle. This kayak's going to have a different bungee pattern on it. It's got a little hook on the end that you can hook right to the bungee. Then I'm going to come back the other side. And you want it to be difficult and tight the first couple times you put it on. You want the snug fit here. We want to keep the snakes, the bugs, the critters out of your kayak when you're not using it. So this works great, guys. Just be patient with it. And 2 people are best, I find, at the very beginning. When you take these off, pull it forward, pull the front off a little bit, and then slowly come down the side. When I'm not using it, I like hanging it up somewhere. Rolling it up nicely is a great way to do it. So let's do the spray skirt one more time. So a lot of nice features on this one. Again, start in the back, pull this apart. Right in the middle in the back, you want to line up this part of it. I'm going to put my elbow down again, just like the cockpit cover. I'm really going to stretch this forward as much as I can. I've got it all the way around the front now, so I can slowly put it down on this side. Voila. I made it look easy. Some people struggle with it. If you do struggle, be patient. Get someone to help you. The key is to pull it out sideways, really hard at the beginning, then go up one side. Great accessories to have for your Swift kayaks. Cheers.